Hello everyone! I'm Roan Celis Capistrano of 1 Million Club. Kung bago ka pa lang sa channel ko, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell para lagi kang updated. Dito sa IMG yung ganda kasi meron tayong workshop 1 para turuan tayo about cash flow and debt management. No? Kaya marami dito sa IMG naging debt-free na rin. Nag-start sila dito, pumasok sila as member ng IMG na may utang, 6-figure, 7-figure, and yung iba, no, nabawasan na ng kalahati yung utang nila, iba naging totally debt-free na talaga sila, no, because of the guide ng IMG and of course, execution. So in the Philippines, many companies make it so easy and convenient, di ba, for people to borrow money, no? Masyadong madali lang yung requirements para makautang. So when you go to the malls, you can see promos, sabi, zero interest installment rates using your credit card. And ito yung favorite na buy now, pay later. So yun yung madalas natin nakikita na parang ganun din, enjoy now, pero meron kasing payment pa rin no? Medyo pinospone nga lang natin. So when you go to the car dealers, they also make it very easy for people to buy brand new cars by making the down payment very low. So totoo to, no? Sa halagang 50,000 pesos, pwede ka lang mag-down no? Tapos meron ka ng brand new car. And they let your car loan take care of the difference. So magkano ba ang brand new car ngayon, di ba? So mahina ang 700,000. Talagang iba, talagang more than 1 million. Kaya wag nating iisipin kung gaano kadali lang yung initial. Tignan natin yung balance and yung interest. Kaya nga sabi dito ni Ruben Clark, once in debt, interest is your companion every minute of the day and night. You cannot shun it or slip away from it. You cannot dismiss it. It yields neither to entities' demands or orders, and whenever you get in its way or cross its course or fail to meet its demands, it crushes you. So, kung tayo nag-i-invest, na-enjoy ng mga investor yung pag-compound ng interest, so opposite naman tong utang. Pag tayo may utang, hindi natin na-stop yung pag-compound nito, no? Every day nagko-compound yung interest nito kung hindi natin binabayaran. So, opposite yung effect. So, sabi, meron ding good debt, tsaka may bad debt. So, meron ka bang utang? So, alam ba natin yung utang ba natin is good or bad? And dapat ba talaga tayong pumasok sa utang, no? The good news is not all debts are bad. There's what we call good debt and there's what we call bad debt. So bad debts are credit card debts or loans that have no potential return on your money. So examples are borrowed money to finance a vacation or to buy a high-end gadget for your personal use. So nakikita natin yan, no? Ginagawang joke sa Facebook, sa social media na travel now, pulubi later. So, totoo yun, no? Kasi marami talaga nagta-travel na inutang lang talaga yung pang-travel, which is, sinasabi dito, wala siyang return. Pagkatapos mo mag-travel, balik ka uli sa work, kailangan mong bayaran yung utang mo. And, yun, no, yung iba talagang hindi natin maiwasan, gusto nating makisabay sa mga latest gadget. So, again, bihira naman ang bumibili ng cash. Talagang usually, naka-loan yan. Meron pa nga akong nakasabay dati. Dahil nagko-commute ako dati, no? Talaga napapatingin ako sa maganda niyang cellphone, 'di ba? Tapos yung iba talaga nai-snatch 'yan, 'di ba? Inutang mo pa 'yun 'di ba? Tapos na-snatch, nakuha. Lalo na ngayon, no, bare months. Marami talagang nagnanakaw, 'di ba? So good debts naman are those that have a potential return on your money. Examples are debts to finance a business or your child's education. So usually, pag good debt, yan talagang ginagamit natin sa business kasi ang in-expect natin mag-expand tayo ng business, di ba? Or may in-expect tayong pwedeng kitain ng amount na niloan natin, no? So many people don't know that there are two types pala, no, ng interest sa utang natin. So add-on, pakitype nga add-on.
Yan. So, ito yung iiwasan natin, yung add-on. Kasi interest is based on the original debt amount. This means that you pay the same amount of interest even if you already paid up part of the principal. So, ibig sabihin, habang nagbabayad ka monthly, hindi nababawasan yung basis ng interest. No? Kaya add-on siya. So, dapat dun tayo sa diminishing, yung second type, which is interest rate is computed against the loan balance. So, habang lumilit yung balance, dun lang nagbe-base yung interest. Okay? So, yun yung maganda. Importante pag naglo-loan tayo, naintindihan natin talaga yung involved na computation, yung interest, kasi tayo magbabayad talaga niyan.